Hello everyone, and welcome to HWOC News. My name is Nathan Finkelstein,
And my name is Lorraine Jameson.
and we're going to be talking about a very important issue today.
This is Donald Trump, and this is important because it affects everybody in the U.S.
Yes, and the issue is specifically illegal immigration.
In the U.S. currently, we have about 11.1 million illegal immigrants, 52% of which are from Mexico.
Yes, and this is the problem. So Donald Trump, as a presidential candidate, decided to build a huge wall spanning from the southwest border of the United States to the southeast border of the United States, so that giant south border, and obviously the northern border of Mexico, to make a huge wall, which he thinks will prevent immigrants from coming from Mexico into the U.S.
Just because we have immigrants coming in doesn't mean we don't have a problem in the United States.
True. So Donald Trump keeps talking about preventing them, but he doesn't know how to prevent them. The only thing he's been saying is how he wants to deport everyone. He wants to just banish them from our country.
Hold the phone. What does banish mean?
Banish? Banish means to send away from a place or country, usually as a punishment.
So, if the president asked me for dinner at the White House, is he banishing me from my house?
No, because banish has a very negative context. You do not want to be banished, trust me. And being invited to the president's house for dinner, that's a big positive thing. That's not banish, for sure.
What if I asked you to leave the room for a few seconds?
Banish is usually very permanent or has a very long time span. So banishing can last years or even eternity. Or it has a very hard task to get back into that place. For me, I could just open the door and walk into your room. But for an illegal immigrant from Mexico, they would have to deal with border control and this huge wall. But an example would be to deport everyone. Deport is a synonym of banish, because you are making the people leave your land and go to another place. Another example would be in a storybook, in Snow White specifically, when the queen banished the huntsman and banished him from her kingdom until he got Snow White's heart. That would be an example, because the task is so hard. You have to kill Snow White, and that's such a hard task. You don't want to do that, but you have to do that in order for your banishment not to be permanent, and so you can go back into the place.
Wow, Nathan, thanks for that wonderful explanation of banishment.
No problem, Lorraine. Thank you for tuning in to HWOC News. See us next time talking about Hillary Clinton. Bye now.